What is going on, everybody? Today we are going to take a look at the Cold Steel Recon Tanto in FDE handle. So let's get top down and take a look at it. Here's the packaging. Pretty basic, doesn't really tell you anything about the knife, except for the fact of what model it is, and that it's made from Taiwan. Alright. Now here's the sheath. Pretty typical for Cold Steel. Pretty much all their knives now are using the Kray-Ex type plastic knife sheaths. This is not kind of nice. I'm not too sure how strong that'd be. It's a little mix of a Velcro and a snap. Alright. Okay, there's your FDE handle, which kind of looks a little more green than it does sand color. Okay. Looks like we got a little bit of grease there, oil. Looks kind of thick to be oil, so must be some sort of little bit of a grease just so it stays on the blade, because this is SK5 steel. It does say so right down there, made in Taiwan. So it's high carbon steel, so it is prone to rust. So they also do this hardened, I forget what Cold Steel calls it, but it's a hardened protectant to prevent it from rusting. Of course, it's only going to hold up just so much if you're really abusing the knife, and that's what this knife is really made for, is to be able to take it out and really use it. And that is some thick blade stock. So it'll definitely, SK5 hardened, high carbon hardened steel, yeah, it's gonna hold up really good. The handle feels really good in the hand. It's a little bit big for, yeah, I mean, a lot of my fixed blades, I like to go more EDC. So like the Kyoto one, when I did get that one, it was a good size, just, I don't know, just doesn't feel super great in the hand. They just could have designed this a little bit better. And that's like the smallest Cold Steel that there is, that's for sure. But this is a big knife. So there's a K-bar, Tanto. Yeah. And here's a buck. So as you can see, yeah, it's a pretty big knife. Still got a little bit of oil on there. Let's see if we can't clean that on. There we go. So it's a good size. It's a good size knife all the way around, even the height of the blade. And as you can see, it's even thicker than the buck. And this is a beefy knife, made again for combat, bushcraft. I mean, pretty much whatever you want to throw at it. I mean, when you start getting really super thick like this, there's going to be some tasks that they're not going to be great on, that's for sure. And then you can debate whether or not a Tanto is good for bushcraft or whatever. But I just look at it as general heavy-duty task, survival knife, military knife, whatever you want to throw at it. And this definitely brings a lot to the table. So, yeah, pretty close, almost. This is obviously got some cutouts, but if you look at this right here, they're almost the same thickness. I guess we can actually measure it here. This thing will turn on. Nope, I guess not. Nope. Battery must be dead. So anyway, we'll move on from that. Yeah, it feels good in the hand. It really does. It's, like I said, it's a good size knife. Overall, it's gonna be quite a bit hanging on your side. So depending on who you want to see carrying it. Doesn't really seem, I mean, it locks in. Oh, see, it just kind of came out there. Could lock in a little bit better. It's usually you can kind of hear a click, and there's just no click. It's just like, oh, there it is. All right, I wasn't pushing it far enough. All right, I was gonna say that's unusual for Cold Steel. They usually do snap in pretty tight. Yeah, that is pretty tight. So you also have a snap to go over it too, to give you even more protection, which honestly I would have to say, even when you snap it on, it's probably stronger than this belt loop with Velcro and one snap. It probably would have been better if they put 2 snaps on there instead of just one, but I realize they put the Velcro there. But yeah, anyway, I was been wanting to check it out, and yeah, it was definitely worth checking out. These are like $40. I mean, you can, for a beater knife or whatever, you know, you want to use it for. It's a handy tool to have around. So there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed the video. We will catch you next time. Have a great day.